this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
I do this for the kids who sit a bit outside the mix, who maybe cope through humor just to fit in for a bit, who never let the world know when depression's setting in. To all of those who know you, that impression don't exist, and it ain't counterfeit, it's just a way to counter it. I'm living things I dreamed about, I still encounter it. It ain't something that a cigarette or alcohol can fix, but all because of it I flipped it quick, went on to write some hits. This a success off another breath. This the first step in searching to be nothing less than be the best in what you do, to prove their strength in being you. Learn so much in chasing dreams that I never would in school. Depends on where your passion lie, just know passion never lie. Life presents distractions, but your actions have to fortify the things that you believe in. Have to scream it like a battle cry, and leave the ones who didn't looking stupid while they're asking why. Couldn't lie, I really do this for the ones I love, those who treat the music as a vice and lyrics like a drug, those who need advice on how to lift their spirit high enough to break out of the box they make of lives they know aren't good enough. Just because it's how it is don't mean it's how it has to be. This is what the uninspired testifiers fail to see. Jealousy results from being that which others fail to be, and if it means you're not with me, that honestly sounds fair to me.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Do this for my mother, she'll be working for the summer. Do this for my father, cause these days I often wonder what my life would have been like if I was not adopted. To grow up in a home where I was treated like a problem, I don't know, it's just a guess. Your guess probably good as mine. Lucky that I grew up in a home that wanted me to shine. Lucky that I grew up around some mountains we were taught to climb. Without that inspiration, I don't think that this would be my life. Do this for my friends who've scattered all across the country now. I'm out in Sweden walking back through life so I can write it down. Make a living off of sound, so crazy to say out loud. I'm the biggest thing since Travis Rice to come up out the town. Sorry, gotta stunt a little. Used to have my dreams belittled, but it's all a part of it. I know people's minds are fickle, lines between reality and dreams I blur like faded nights. Come up been so good for me, I wish that I could make it twice.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Marantz Rantz, plenty good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice.
Oh my god, not here. Happy tears.
GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. 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 Back to Marantz Rantz, plenty good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice.
Oh my god, not here. Happy
no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow Simeons, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henry the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
That's right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. We're gonna have a good night tonight. We're gonna go over some SG&A numbers that people keep calling me out on, thinking I'm totally wrong. Shout out to all the people out there finally giving GameStop analysis videos after, of course, we put our information out there. And what do? They all get low braver. They all think that they can get to that number, and then they're not brave enough to say it. I said it. I said 150 plus, approaching $200 million worth of profit, if not more, and I'm sticking to the number. I'm sticking to the number because I know a lot about GameStop, just like you do. Over the past 3 years, we've been buying this stock, holding it, whatever it may be. At least I have been. And I just talked to a guy right now on TikTok who claims that he actually had 250K of losses in GameStop. And I'm trying to figure out what price point did you buy it and how much did you put in and why have you not kept buying it? Why do you need advice from me? I'll never know. But I will tell you this, guys. I'm not here to give financial advice. I'm here to give you a little bit of information and a whole lot of truth and a little bit of motivation. And here's how it all works for me. I enjoy this company. I enjoy the stock. And I just love coming back every day right here on YouTube. This is what I do for a hobby. Yes. But what I also do is I put up with a lot of nonsense. You guys know that I navigate this world of the internet where people don't want you to win and people want to go ahead and tear you down every day they wake up. Some people wake up this way. I'm okay with it. I'm a big boy. I'm put on my shoes one at a time, but I'm going to tell you, you are 11 days away, 10 days away from earnings because today's over. Okay, today's over and it's behind us, but now we're 10 days away. We're 10 days away officially from glory. And when you hear it and when you see it and you know you can taste it and it's so close, you can't let up. You can't give up. You can't put your head in the sand and say, you know, I don't want this. This is what you came for. This is what you bought in for. This is the moment that you've all been, I guess, working towards. Why would you back away now? How could you? And I'm talking about on all fronts. Oh, I'm not going to watch YouTube anymore. Oh, I'm not going to make videos anymore. Oh, I'm just going to stay focused on my AI stocks or my dividend stocks. Oh, I don't want to make that investment anymore. I don't believe in Ryan Cohen. You guys should see these headlines I read. There's some fake GameStop investors, supporters out there. I got tagged in a Twitter post that said, hey, guess what? All these guys are supporters. And I said, who? I don't know any of them. And these guys are talking about, well, this is a good guy to watch and they're GameStop guys. I'm like, I don't know any of them. All I know is you. That's it. I know you guys who come back to the chat every day. The Discord, it's pinned to the top of the chat. There's 1,000 people in the Discord. 1,000 names tied to the Discord, and they read every comment. I've got people out here watching every video, making comments, picking and choosing what exactly we've gotten wrong over the last 3 years. You know what we've gotten wrong, guys? Nothing. Nothing. You were early. You were early initially. You believed into something. And now it's actually going to come to this moment where everyone's going to sit here. And I know a lot of people are going to tune in for earnings. I know everyone's going to be here for earnings. And I know you guys are going to be looking at me and expecting me to start screaming and yelling and cheering. But I'm going to tell you something, guys. I'm an athlete. And when I used to score touchdowns, you know what the coach would tell me? You got to act like you've been there before. You got to act like you've been in the end zone before. You don't need to celebrate. You don't need to spike the ball. You don't need to do any of that. I'm just going to look dead at you. I'm just like, I've been there before. I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to win. It's inevitable. It's undeniable. That's how I want you guys to carry yourselves. At least that's how I'm going to carry myself. I don't need to be out here gloating, naming all the YouTubers that got it wrong. I'm not here to attack people. I'm not here to attack stocks. It's not the way it works for me. Certain people misrepresent what this channel is all about. People think that I'm attacking investors. or that I attack the idea of you investing in something that's not GameStop. That couldn't be further from the truth. What Connect the Dots is, the series called Connect the Dots. It's on YouTube, guys. Google it. Connect the Dots, Marantz Rantz. Go watch them. Go watch all 67 parts, however many parts there are. There's only about 61 parts on YouTube and an additional 6 parts on TikTok. They're split up, but you'll find them and they're free. They cost nothing. They're not behind a paid wall. When you watch those videos, you'll learn exactly what this channel is about. It's about education. And when you get educated on what's happening with the market and retail, the retail apocalypse and how they're actually gutting corporate companies from within and how they systematically tear them apart. That's the part I'm not afraid to say. That's the part where I tell you I'm not killing myself. That's the part where I tell you guys I'm in a healthy mindset. But someone's going to have to come get me. Someone's going to have to stop me and shut me down because I'm never going to stop. I am GameStop, and I'm never going to stop telling the truth about what the investment is, what it was, and what it can be. As many people come out here and try to tear us down, they've got a documentary on with the hot button, guys. I was told that the James Janney documentary was coming out in March. Well, guess what? We're halfway through the month, and I haven't seen it. You now have the earnings date for GameStop, and why have you not replied to it? Guys, I've been doing this show a very long time. A very long time. And I'm changing up something right now, starting today. I know that I go back and I read all the chat all the time. I'm not going to read the chat. I'm going to do the show. You're going to see me. I'm going to come out with my ideas. I will read the chat as it passes through. So what does that mean? That means that if I missed your comment, you're going to have to write it again. I'm just not going to scroll through it. I'm not going to sit here and do that. There's a reason why I'm not doing it, but I'm not going to tell you. I just let the mods know what I'm dealing with, what I'm filtering through. So if you want me to read your chat, type it again, and I'll be sure to get to it, hopefully, eventually. But I know that we're going to have thousands of people in here for earnings. I know that they'll have 5,000 people watch the show that day. And I can't read the whole chat. And as this movement for GameStop starts going and starts churning, and everyone starts trying to find out what you knew and why you knew it, I want you to know, guys, this place is going to get packed. It's going to get packed with familiar faces. There's going to be a lot of quiet people out there too. Michael Pachters of the world and anyone else out there that's in that entertainment environment, the television market, they might want to come through and see just how wrong they have it. But we got it right. I've got it right. And I know it. I'm very confident with the numbers that I've given you. So we're going to talk about a lot of things here. We're going to talk about, I'm putting together a Connect the Dots for you, Amber. I saw the recommendation you had, and I haven't gone into it so much, but I'm going to get to it. Okay. And shout out to everyone on TikTok. I don't even know. There's one guy over here calls me a hack. I'm a hack, man. It's okay. Don't watch me. Read members' chats at least. Challenger, my point is it's going to be going so fast, it's hard to keep up. But I definitely will keep doing what I can, okay? I got banned from the Teddy subreddit. Well, that's terrible. Considering your name's Eddie, you got banned, Teddy. Do Ryan Cohen and Patrick Byrne know each other? You know, I don't know if they do. I wouldn't know why that matters, to be honest. I don't know why people want to associate what individuals do outside of work. Like, I'm going to tell you guys something. A lot of people are fanboys of Elon Musk. I had this guy say, don't you like Elon Musk? Look what he stands for. Look what he's doing. He stands for, this, and that. And I said, yeah, okay. I've also seen him in a press box with individuals I wouldn't be recognized with. And I'm not talking about Mr. Beast. I've seen him there with Ken Griffin in the press box at the World Cup or at other sporting events. Jared Kushner. Anyone else out there? Listen, guys, you guys think of me as like this huge supporter of certain politics. Maybe you missed it. Maybe you missed it where I got my eyes wide open about private equity and I just can't stand it. And I'm upset. But Elon Musk is in those same circles, so I'm just letting you guys know. Can't wait to talk to Michael Pachter in the YouTube chat. It'll happen again. There's a GME storm brewing. Yes, Michael, it's happening. It's coming. We're going to talk about some numbers here that some people are getting wrong. I watched the Richard Newton video, which was lackluster. God, he's so just not motivating. I did see Tetron come out with some numbers. I didn't get Tetron's final number. I was busy. I know he was doing a live stream, but it was like 30 minutes in and he hadn't talked about the numbers yet. But if somebody can highlight me and tell me which numbers Tetron came up with as far as profit. But you guys got to look at a number, the SG&A, okay? And the reason why I highlight this is for a couple of reasons. GameStop has used their SG&A as a weapon of mass destruction. No, as in hiding exactly what they're doing. They can put expenses elsewhere, but they all squeeze it in there. And that represents a deduction from your actual gross profit. So when you have a gross profit number, and then you take your net profit and you subtract what the SG&A was from that gross profit, that's your net profit. Well, guess what? They're hiding things in there. They have been for 2 years, and they've been addressed. You know, the SEC addressed them, and I've broken down. If you read the 10K, it tells you how much money they owe X, Y, and Z to, you know, IMX, to give you an example. And they're down. They're down on the number, and they're ready to go flat. So this next year coming up, I don't care what kind of economic headwinds come. You know, everyone wants to talk about interest numbers, and they want to talk about the new real estate. You guys know about this real estate deal coming out? You guys don't know? Okay, I'll tell you. The new real estate deal coming out is that the commissions for real estate are going down from 6% to be more competitive, all basically down to 3%. So real estate agents are going to have to start getting really competitive and aggressive on how they do their deals, because the housing market is going to save money for the seller, for the home seller, and the home buyer as well. So people are actually going to save money here. And that money being saved, is that going to trigger lower prices? Is that going to trigger a boost into the world of real estate? It can, but apparently that's what people are waiting on. They're waiting on that. They're waiting on next month. You have a $20 an hour for fast food workers in California. So many things you want to stimulate the economy by. In California, they are doing the home loan lottery. If you guys have not heard about this, they're reinstating it, and you can take out a home loan for down payment assistance. You take out this loan, but the state is still getting 20% of the equity within the home. You still have to pay back that loan, and it's only for first-time home buyers and first-generation home buyers, meaning your parents could have not owned a home. I don't know who this benefits at all, and I don't know who's dumb enough to do this Cal FHA, but housing is doing a lot of tricks right now, and everybody's getting ready for this. So what I'm getting ready for is GameStop. But I'm just letting you know what the outside factors are out there in this macro environment. So all of this affects the macro. None of this affects what GameStop is going to do, because I invest past the macro. Okay. The earnings date is the 26th of March, which is a Tuesday after hours, after the market closes. So you will see the report at 1:30. You will hear the earnings call at 2:00, and we will be celebrating and sipping on bottles of water by 2:30. Or maybe before that. Watch Joe Rogan's podcast with James Lindsay. I haven't seen it yet. You playing with me? I was hoping you're live, doing paperwork all damn day and shooting the pool when you want to go live. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. And thank you so much for the sticker here. Appreciate your integrity, GameStop 326. Yes, you're welcome so much. And thank you for the $2. It means a lot to me. And thank you for the support of the channel. So shout out to Stacks a lot. I know he's under snow right now. It was actually pretty fresh today. You know, we had a little chilly out here where I live in California. Just so you guys are aware, a couple of things are going to happen moving forward. Tomorrow, I'm going to be busy. It's the playoffs for the little Bulls. We're in the playoffs, man. Hey, you play until you lose, and the games start at 8 o'clock. So if we lose the first game, oh well, you know, but we're going against the number one seed. The number one seed, the first game. Can we win? Yes. Will we win? I hope. I'm confident. So then I'm starting to coach football starting Monday. The doctor's appointment on Monday. So it's going to be really hard for me to be live in front of you. But I'm going to try if I can find time on Monday. My vacation starts Monday. With my vacation starting, guys, a lot of the time is for you and the channel and me being live. Thank you so much. I'll try to win. They're shorting the stock so hard, they're making it nearly impossible for it to go up. I think your ideas of shorting it so hard and making it impossible to go up, Coro, that's not how we invest. That's not how I invest. I don't care if the stock goes up or down. It has nothing to do with the reason why I invest. I invest so that 10 years from now, I can accumulate as many shares as I want and I will have had a great, cost average. And then when this company does what I want it to do, and I need the money at some point, then I'll go grab it. But right now, that's not my concern. The stock price being down is added value at this point. I think everybody wants to get in. So anyway, back to the story. I'm going to be busy Monday, be busy Wednesday, be busy Friday. The games are on Friday. But then on the weekend, it is my anniversary with my wife. We have been married. This is going to be our 11th year of marriage and our 17th year together. So we're celebrating. I want to take her. We're going to be going to the city. We're going to have some fun. We're going to go to West Hollywood. We're going to go to Sunset, go to the Comedy Store, go to the Laugh Factory, stay at some hotels, eat some really good food, and we're going to have a weekend to ourselves. And we haven't had one of those in a long time. You guys know that I have not gotten away from this channel and this information in a very long time. I plan to go up the bay to Morro Bay, but that's only if she wants to go the next day and drive. If she's not feeling it, then we won't go, but that's the plan. If not, come home next weekend, Vegas, 2 days, 3 days, whatever. I just don't know how we want to do it. But either way, I will be here for earnings. But aside from being here from earnings, you might get a couple of surprise live streams like you have right now. That's about it. But want to spend more time with the wife, more time with my son, and in that order. And of course, I want to play League of Legends. I'm currently ranked Emerald 3. If you guys don't know what that is, go Google it. But I'm trying to get to Diamond again. It's been one whole season, so I'm working on it. It's just really hard this year. Those loans are being expected for illegal immigrants. I read the law today. Yeah, I didn't want to go that route. Yes, honey. Oh, is there something like spicy? I like spicy tuna. I do. Are you going to Sawa? Okay. Something, there's like a jalapeno one with jalapenos in it. I want some jalapenos. Whatever it is. I want something spicy. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm ordering sushi. Let me have the rainbow roll. The rainforest or the rainbow? It might be rainforest or rainbow. One of the two. I'll take one. I just want one roll. That's it. Thank you, my love. All right, I got my sushi order in. We're not doing any meat today, so we're doing sushi. There you go. Kevin Mullen, I really appreciate the follow there on TikTok, man. I'm on YouTube a lot. That's my mainstay. But everything else, I'll be grinding. I'll be reading these comments coming up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say it's tailor-made for that, Schellinger. There are some underprivileged families out there that have been living in apartments and studios and casitas for a long time, and maybe they'll finally get the idea to get a house. The only unfortunate part is you have to pay back that down payment loan assistance, and they get 20% equity of your home. And it's a tax-funded program. I don't remember voting for this program. I don't know where it started, but $250 million are in the program and it'll be going out. So they started up next month, and we'll see how it goes. VM524, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Don't forget, guys, we're doing the giveaway on the 26th. We're going to be giving away gold backs. So we have gold backs given away. I forget where I put them right now. I think I need to find them. I do have them somewhere. Oh, they're right here. So we have these gold backs. They're actual gold. One 1/100th of a gold. We'll be giving them away during the live stream of the earnings report for GameStop. Okay, guys, there's 5 of them. And I'll be mailing them to you and saying thank you so much for your support for the channel. Completely free, of course. When I mail the gold backs for the 5 winners of the gold backs, I'm going to announce this right now. You will also get a GameStop Marantz Rantz t-shirt. So it'll say GameStop on the front, power to the players, and on the back, Marantz Rantz. Marantz Rantz. So everyone will get a t-shirt, whoever wins a gold back. So you're not just going to get the gold back, you're also going to get a Marantz Rantz t-shirt. Don't worry, I have your sizes, guys. So those are for the 5 winners. We'll be giving away 5 t-shirts and 5 gold backs the day of earnings, which is 3/26, and that'll be throughout that live stream during the day. I will be live the whole day for market open. So from the minute the market opens at 6:30, I will be live. And I'll be standing here and we'll be having a great time watching the stock and do your thing. Your shirt rocks. Thank you so much. I know you have 2 of them or 3 of them or something like that, Amber. You guys already had some shirts. A lot of you guys got shirts out there. I know the whole family got shirts. Like Alma wore his shirt in Chile. You know, certain people wear them in Japan. They've worn the shirts everywhere. Just making sure that we support GameStop. That's it. So once again, thank you, Yano, for the super chat sticker. Challenger is giving out 5 free memberships right now to the channel on YouTube. Those free memberships are going to come in really handy right now because I'm going to make an announcement that I've never made. Tonight, after the show, the benefits of being a member of the channel are going to go tenfold. The majority of the channel, with the exception of Connect the Dots will be going, it'll always stay on the open. But the live stream videos and all the videos that we've done from the very first year of this channel, which was 3 years ago, they'll all be going to the members only section. I have to clean up the playlist. I have over 2,000 videos to choose from. So I have to try to see how I'm going to do it. But the original videos from 3 years ago will be in the members only section. So if you want to see them, stick around and get a free membership if you can, and or you can support it however you want to. I have to clean up the library. I have too many videos out there. People are filtering through them and they're having a tough time doing it. I can only make so many playlists. They limit me on that. So the original videos from 3 years ago will be going to the members only section. So there's the benefits of that. Okay. Thoughts on Bama with their new coach? No telling. I think their new coach, Bear Bryant, I don't think he's going to win many games because he's in the ground. I think their old coach, Nick Saban, I think he's overrated. So I don't feel too much about Bama right now, but I appreciate you asking. These guys with their football questions. What's up, Red Light? I don't know. No more 6% commission. That is correct. I just said I wouldn't read all this chat. So I won't because I keep doing it. But if you want me to read something, just keep typing it and I'll eventually read it. I need me a Marantz shirt. Michael Vanetti, you need to win one of these gold backs and I'll send you one. Everyone on the Marantz list for the free shirts, guys, I have hundreds. Okay. I have hundreds. What you guys don't realize is that I'm like you. I'm a very busy man and I don't have much money like that. And what I mean by that is I ship everything to you guys. And I'm talking about I've shipped out 50 at least shirts. I've shipped out so many other things, gift cards, whatever, maybe everything. I pay for all of the shipping. I pay for it all. Whether it's in Japan or Australia or somewhere else that I've shipped, Canada, I pay for everything. So it comes out of my pocket. I know that there's ad revenue here. I know there's super chat revenue. I know there's member chat or the membership revenue. Guys, I support the investment. I support the channel. I support you. So there's nothing there. When I have leftover money from YouTube, then I ship and I send out stuff. But it's really hard sometimes. It's just I'm not in it for that reason. So when I do send out shirts, you'll know I'm actually going to dig a little deep this month. That's why I'm going to send them out. I'll probably spend about $200 to $300 worth of shipping easily if I'm going to send out the 5. Cost me around $40 to get it to you. The next part is I did spend $200 at GameStop. I posted it, $270 for the Bulls, for the basketball team. Sponsored them with the channel, with the info. Got the kids shopping at GameStop because I give them all gift cards. And that's my biggest thing. I just want to promote GameStop to the kids, and I'll use the channel for those reasons. But the information we give and the camaraderie we have within the Discord and or even here, you get it's welcome. The door's open to everybody. Okay, so I really appreciate it, guys. We're getting ready for GameStop, and I'm going to show you tonight. We're actually going to break down why the number is going to be so big that no one's guessing the right number, but practically us, right? So that's how it's going to go. The question here says, how high will Bitcoin go at the halving? So it's going to halve. The production of Bitcoin will get cut in half. Therefore, they won't produce as many Bitcoin. mine as many Bitcoin moving forward. Every 4 years, the production gets cut in half. If you remember 2019 and 2020, that time frame, the price came screaming down, and then it shot up, and it shot up pretty high. So we'll see where it goes. Taylor, is it Tyler? I'm so sorry. Tyler Doring. I've never met you, but you gifted 5 free memberships for the channel, and I'm forever thankful for that. You forgot to hit the like button? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for hitting the like button. Tyler, you're an MVP right now. Wow, Amber. Small token for shipping and handling. Small token for all you do for us. Get it. Thank you. Thank you, Amber. I really appreciate that. I do. Not that I get the money right now, right? But I know that you're doing the right thing. And I just want to tell you, all the supporters of the channel, I'm really appreciative of you guys, because I've been coming around for 3 years, making the best video and content that I can, and been spreading the word about GameStop as well as private equity and what you've learned over these years, about Bed Bath & Beyond, AMC, Mullen Automotive, Carvana. There's so many other stocks we talk about when they're on our radar, but we don't go look for them. We let them come to us. There's a big difference here. The message is from Ravenstown. He says, Bitcoin is supply and demand case. There are only ever going to be 21 million. Yes. So I think, I think it's going to go up. I think it's going to go up because it has a spot, this spot ETF, but everybody wants Bitcoin for whatever reason that it's the hedge to inflation, but institutions own it. So it's really hard to see how it goes up if they're all just sitting on it. And when it does go up, you're baiting retail at that point, but institutions own the majority of the stock. And thank you for muting that individual on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Are Bitcoin miners going to recover? All 3 of mine are in the gutter. Yeah, I don't understand how that works, because if you have Bitcoin and you're not going to sell it, so what does it matter? Like, I'll see you in 20 years, right? There's nothing, you can't adopt the idea of using it because there's no way you would use it. So you're just sitting on it. So I don't understand how they're in the gutter. I don't get that at all. Sold all my crypto for GME. That's pretty smart. Not a cap. So, sounds like something I would have done. Sounds like something I've done. Something I did. I sold over 20,000 in Dogecoin. I did. And I can't even imagine what Almo did. Almo made so much money on that and stuff like that, from what I know, from what we've talked about. Shout out to my boy, though. One love. Please ship 51 shares. The Swiss man. Swiss man. So check this out. So somebody went out there and, yeah, thank you so much for that. Ravenstown's over there policing on TikTok. So someone went out there on Twitter and started writing, and he goes, Marantz, I watch your show every day. Okay? Watch what he says. He says, I watch your show every day. And for every day you say you buy a share every day, you post a buy order, you say you buy X amount of shares this day, X amount of shares that day, and you always say you have 51 shares. And all I said was, if you watch the show every day, then you would know what that means. It's a representation. If anyone out there does not understand this channel, the people that watch and the ones that say they have 51 shares, like, we could ask right now. We have people here. How many of you guys in the chat, by a show of hands, put up a thumb, I don't care, or put 51 in the chat. How many people have 51 shares? And you're going to see. And it's because that's how many shares you have. That's it. And the idea is, so many people were badgering me about my position. And because I can, thank you so much for becoming a member of our channel. So Big Cliff has 51, right? I have 51. So the idea is that I have 50 shares DRS'd, and then I buy one every day. So of course my answer is going to be 51. So very excited. Everyone has 51. You see it right there in the chat. So many people. 51, baby. That's the gang. That's the sign. And it works out just well. So whenever you see someone say, I got 51 shares, just know, look at all the people you see there, because I think a lot of people than you would ever imagine have more than 51, right? Look at this. I mean, there's at least 20 people right there already telling you 51. So 20 people means 1,000 instantly. Can you imagine how many more they really have? I mean, I know I can imagine how many more I really have. So it's just like that. Funny thing is, I have 3 accounts, GME shares in each. That's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. I have 2 accounts right now that are holding GameStop, And it's enough for me to feel comfortable with my investment. It's enough for me to understand what DRIP is, right? DRIP is the dividend reinvestment plan. And if GameStop's going to hand out a dividend this quarter, it will shatter the world. It will ruin everyone's expectations. If you wrote covered calls, ding, 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 you're getting assigned unless you can actually roll them yourself. Gifted one free membership there because I can. Thank you so much for that. We are GameStop now. Yeah, as you look into the camera. Hi, Ryder. We are GameStop now. 51 on Ravens, 51 on Amber as well. These guys are killing it over here. Tiny, Sean, everyone's going to tell you 51, myself included. And congratulations to Josh Murdoch. Many times over. Drecky, I understand. Me too. And I'm just happy. I'm just happy that there's so many people that understand this channel and understand the idea and the information we give. All right, so check this out. Let's talk about something that the world's talking about. Okay, let's go to it. This is GameStop's numbers here, and I'm on stockanalysis.com. Guys, I'm always going to tell you what I use so you can use it too. Stockanalysis.com is a great website. In addition to using macro trends, you can use macro trends as well too. I used to use macro trends all the time. I just think this has a better layout and better presentation than macro trends. But they do the same thing. So if you're going to use this website, you can set it up for annual, quarterly, or trailing. So the trailing 12 and or every quarter, and then annual, the annual totals. This will get updated once GameStop announces their annual on the 26th of March. But SG&A, okay, this bad boy category right here. So this category here of SG&A is what everybody looks at. Because what you do, who do you got winning tomorrow, Mike Davis or Levy? I'm sorry, R. Raxi, one. I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just sorry, brother. I don't watch sports, man. My name is Rico Knows, and I stopped watching sports because I got everything wrong, right? Like I guessed all these sports wrong, and people started harassing me, and no, I stopped watching them, man. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows that I need to stop watching sports. Damn, you look like the guy. No, I am the guy. What are you talking about? I am the guy. What are you talking about? I got the dimple. You see the dimple? Yeah. You got receding hairline on the way? No? You should see how fat I am. I'm the guy. There you go. No? Yeah, you're right. The gap in my front teeth isn't as big. That's the problem, bro. He looks like Michael Strahan. I get it. All right. Nah, bro. You don't shame yourself. You're a good dude, man. Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So let me talk to you really quick before I do that. I'm just messing around. 51 votes. You're a beast, Marantz. Oh, thank you, Derek McGee. I want to read this one. Hold on. Keep up the awesome work. Love watching all your videos you put out. Thank you for that, man. I really appreciate it. I put out a lot of videos, and we were talking about it. So what we were talking about was how CPAs, I just want to like run this back to you guys so you guys get this right. Yes, I do. So anyway, they're distracting me on TikTok. I'm not gonna read it right now. So CPAs are out here, and they're all in the meltdown, right? The CPAs, and these are the guys like Strongman Finance, Running with Bears, other people that we've had on the channel before. 24 months here, 13 months member, GME, 51 shares. God bless. Thank you so much, Challenger, for that. Appreciate you guys. So with that being said, we have all this, all these CPAs, all these smart guys from the meltdown, all these guys from Superstock, and you name it, Twitter, everyone's coming over here, right? Reddit, and they're all saying, Marantz, you don't know what you're talking about. Cool. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with somebody telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. So they'll tell you, either you're wrong, GameStop's not profitable, they don't make a profit. And so I started like spelling it out. I said, well, GameStop's hiding their expenses in their SG&A. And I noticed it, and they were like, no, you're wrong. So let's go look at it. So 2021, right here, 2021, this is when it started, right? This is the pump of the stock. This is what's being reported for quarter four. And now we're back open right here in May. So what was reported in May? But if you look at the SG&A, we went at 419 that Christmas, $419 million, because half the stores were open, half the stores were closed, and 419. But if they were all closed, which they basically were at the point, so was the quarter before. So the quarter before we just did right here, 40 plus 20 means 60 million more dollars for that quarter in SG&A. 60 million. Now you go to the next quarter and it's 370 and 370. Now we know GameStop closed stores. GameStop started making moves and started figuring out what they were going to do, but they also did increase on commitment in 2022 to IMX, $150 million. So right here, I want people to look. 421 SG&A before Christmas. So from the one before Christmas, right, quarter 3 to quarter 4, GameStop had an increase of SG&A $110 million. All right. Now that $110 million is the biggest increase you'll ever see in your life. So 110 million is the largest increase. This is before the store shutdowns, the fulfillment center shut down, the call center shut down, the firing of the CEO and CFO, before all of the cuts they've done. This was the largest increase, 110 million, 120 million if you really want to like ballpark it, right? $120 million. But we've cut down from that number. So when you look at the next month, right here, the next quarter, 452, we know IMX is in there. We know that we have a commitment to them. So that's why it's sitting at 380. So for it to go down from $70 million from here to here, 60 million is usually the average. But from here to here, that's going to be $90 million. So from quarter 4 to quarter 1, $90 million less. From quarter 3 to quarter 4, $120 million more. You have to ask yourself, how much are they really saving? What did they go down? They went down 70. They went down 60 a quarter. They stayed flat. I'm showing you a number for a reason, because we're going to go back to quarter 4. There's quarter 4, guys, the last one that just passed. To go from quarter 3 to quarter 4 of last year, GameStop had an increase in SG&A about $60 million. Let's call it 70. Let's just call it 70 for fun. It's 66 million. But that was the increase from 2022 to 2023, quarter 3, quarter 4. 66 million. Let's keep going. They decreased from quarter to quarter. The previous largest decrease was was $90 million. That was the largest decrease. Guess what they decreased this time? They decreased 110. 110 cut on SG&A. So I'm trying to tell you guys that even though it's 70 million here, from number to number, from quarter 3 to quarter 4, 70 million increase, they cut 110. What did they do here? They even brought it down even more. From 387, they brought it down to 320. Now, from this number, I want everyone to look at it very closely. 387.90, okay? They came all the way down to 296. They dropped $90 million from quarter to quarter. So if I know they dropped $90 million year over year on same quarter, how much do you think they dropped quarter 4? They already dropped 90 million here. Okay? Here and here, 90 million. Here and here, 60 million. I'm just going to go with 70. I'm just going to ballpark it. They came down $70 million from here, from 453 to 370, 375. I'm telling you what it is. It has no choice but to be that, because remember this. They average around $70 million increase from quarter 3 to quarter 4. So from quarter 3 to quarter 4, they've always had about $70 million. 60 from 2021, 70 in 2022. But let's think about it. What's $70 million from 296? About 370. So with $370 million of SG&A compared to the number they're going to bring in, they're bringing in $2 billion in sales. They're bringing in $2 billion in sales, and they're going to do it at 26%. All the way down to 23%, but let's just call it 25% for fun. That's $500 million. $500 million, subtract the 370, that leaves you with 130 of profit. Now let's tack on the interest they make for marketable securities. You're now looking at 135. Okay. 130 plus the 15, 145. I apologize. So $145 million. I'm saying 150 for a little sugar on top, but that's at 25%. We can knock it up to 26% and we can say 2.1 billion instead of 2 flat. Now what number are you looking at? Now you're looking at a bigger number. You're looking at another $100 million. And it's going to be every 100 million is $25 million profit. So now we're not just looking at 145. Okay. We're looking at a bigger number like 170. I hope people see these numbers because they could be crazy. They could be outlandish. They could be through the roof. But 296 SG&A, and how much do you think it's going to be? You think because it was 453 last year, you think it's going to be 4. So you think GameStop's doing SG&A, they're doing $150 million increase from quarter 3 to quarter 4. They've never had $150 million increase. Their most ever was 110 during an inflationary period where interest rates were sky high and supply chain issues were short. And they didn't have the footprint they have now. Their footprint is smaller. That's why it's 296. Their immutable X payments are almost all gone and depleted, so they won't have this high SG&A. That 345 in quarter 1 is going to be 290 next year, this quarter 1. So 290 on 345, that means they're going to have an additional $55 million of profit somewhere. How much did they lose that quarter? $58 million. Well, they're getting $55 million of profit. Add the marketable securities on top of that. They have a profit of $10 million quarter 1. The worst quarter performance that they always do. Quarter 1, $10 million. Quarter 2, they have $10 million. Quarter 3, they have $10 million. Quarter 4, $200. You're going to have $250 million worth of profit every year after this. Like, that's what you're looking. You're looking at $250,000 of profit. And I know people, well, that doesn't mean anything, Marantz. That doesn't mean they really make money. There's other companies, Dollar General. There's this, there's that. Okay, guys. Go invest money with those. I'm here. I'm right here. I'm going to invest money right here. And thank you so much for following me there, Rooster. Appreciate you and sharing the live stream on TikTok. But that's what I'm doing. And I hope people understand what that means. GameStop is going to murder the number. And anyone out there that understands value and you see $250 million worth of profit, $300 million to the bottom line, no, honey, I'm not thirsty. I have a drink. She just asked me if I'm thirsty. I have a drink. I have 2 drinks. My point is this. GameStop has $1.5 billion worth of cash in the bank after this quarter. I'm telling you they do. I know you guys have a hard time understanding math. Some people do. The CPAs out there, they all want to clobber me. How is it that a guy who didn't have to pay all that money for school knows the same things you do? I know it pisses people off. I get it. But you can educate yourself, guys. All you need is about a 5th grade math level, and you can understand the stock market. It's so easy to understand assets versus liabilities, the business model, the plan, and the leadership. It's if you choose to listen and follow those rules. So I'm excited for this number. I don't even think people can fathom the number coming across the screen. I'm going to be the only guy. There is no way on God's green earth that they have $85 million worth of profit. Only 85. There are people out here projecting $85 million worth of profit, and they get paid to do this professionally, to give you an idea of what it could be. Marantz, just saying great job on all your videos and the amount of time you put in. It takes a lot of research and coordination to pull off a thoughtful video. Connect the dots is endless. I really appreciate that, Sean Carter. I do. Now, I don't know who recognizes the amount of energy and content and thought process that actually goes into the videos, but I'm thankful that you do. But if anyone's ever tried to create something from scratch, like content, yeah, I encourage you guys to try it. I encourage you guys to get in front of the camera and start talking. It's pretty tough, but we do our best. What's up, Marantz? I'm home in Philly. 3 double Tito's into the evening. Wow, Chad. Chad, I'm trying to go a while without drinking. I'm trying to go till next weekend. No, I just don't want to put anything to my body. I'm trying to get healthy right now. And Challenger, you're welcome for the live. We're going to keep going with it. But I'm trying to get healthy right now because I was talking to my dad, and my dad's like, "Hey, you're going on vacation. I know what that means. We're going to go hit this mountain, right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to get there, but we're going to get to these mountains. I'm going to have the trash bag on. I'm going to run up the mountains." So, yo, Marantz, I'm at work watching the live stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. But work hard, okay? I'm buying this company every day. I don't care about nothing. Eventually, I'll own it all. Yes, you will. Love all you do, Marantz. Keep it up. I appreciate your work. Cheers. Thank you. All these positive words that you guys say to me. When I first started YouTube, I never had that. I never had one positive message. It was like, who are you and why are you talking? And I was like, I'm just a guy, man. I couldn't do it. Tough to be in front of the camera for sure. Yeah. How do you feel about some of the fast food possible doing surge pricing, higher prices at peak times? I think that's ridiculous. I'll find a better time to eat. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. I'm just so excited for earnings. Can't wait to see those numbers. Yeah, I'm nervous too. No, I'm not. I'm not thirsty, honey. But thank you for asking. Appreciate you. There's wifey right there. Cute as hell in the picture, man. My wife. I'm gonna tell you guys. Can I share this with you guys? I came home from work, and I had bought a bag of Doritos, got my wife's prescription, and some fish. And I was in the bathroom like every man. I was sitting on the throne, rolling through my phone. Every man, just scroll, reading Twitter, reading messages. I get so many hate messages. I don't even know what to tell you guys. But I'm just doing, I'm just doing me. When I come out, I saw my wife. And she has to be the most beautiful thing on the planet. 4'11", 100 pounds. And she's big enough to kick my butt. She supports me, man. I'm going to tell you guys right now. The unsung hero of this channel is my wife. She keeps me upright. She keeps me motivated. And she has given me so much insight on how to conduct myself online. If you guys ever want to start a YouTube channel, if you guys ever want to come out here and get in this space and give out information of any kind, you guys should really think about it and be mindful of what you say and how you say it. I have made so many errors over the years, and I'm extremely apologetic to it. But I'd like to think I've cleaned up my act, but there's moments where I used to get triggered, and it's just not even a possibility today. And I think that has a lot to do with growth. Like a lot of you guys, when you're in your 20s, and remind your wives, guys. Go ahead. I'm going to give you the permission to remind your wife, gentlemen, that if she's married to you today and you're in your 30s and 40s, she might have met you in your 20s, but she's getting a hell of a deal right now at 30 and 40. She's getting the real you. She's getting the reserved you, the actual experienced you. Like, you got to remind them every now. You got to walk in and be like, hey, baby, I know who I am. I'm a GameStop holder. I watch Marantz Rantz and I go to work. Like, this is a rinse and repeat type deal. This is more motivating than anything I've ever done in my life. I have not been this uplifted in so long. The last time I felt this way, the way I feel today, I guess when I was selling advertising, but I was doing it the wrong way. I was taking that money and throwing it away. I'm not doing that today. How do you feel? I don't feel. We're good. I've gotten braver because of this man, but still couldn't do it. Yeah, I hope. It's a hard pass for me, Amber. I can do public speaking just fine, but not while the whole world watches. Yeah, thank you for that. It's okay. I don't mind. Somebody was asking me about that. Like, why do I do this? You don't need to do it, man. Like, you're good. I'm like, no, I know I'm good. I don't do it for you. I do it for me. A lot of people know this, that I started a YouTube channel for clarity for me. It's like my therapeutic session. I had to get this out. I had to get this info out. I was trapped. But the way I did it and the fashion I did it was very unbecoming of who I am. And as I've matured and grown on the camera and the screen, I've learned how to conduct myself on YouTube and on Twitter and on Reddit, all of the above, right? Even Discord. But you have to go through those growing pains because you hit record and you don't know what you're going to say next or how you're going to say it. But just keep positive, stay positive, and even when the negative walks in, just stay positive and get the numbers right and make sure the information is correct and accurate, and make sure that you can help somebody. But all the positive words you guys have said to me over the last, I tell you, like 5 months, it's really taken me to another level mentally. Like the clarity that you get, Challenger, by watching the show and hearing the info, and I have that tenfold when you guys send me messages like, "Hey, Marantz, keep it up. You're doing great. You're the reason why I watch," or whatever it may be. Like I wake up and I love it. I go to work and I hear your voice, and this is awesome. Like it makes me feel good that people are happy to see the channel. I remember like when I go to work and people tell me like, "Oh, you work today?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Or "You work tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I work tomorrow." That feeling, right? They're like, "Oh, yay, you work tomorrow." Like they get excited because you're going to be there. It's like, if anything else, like when you go to work and you're like, "Oh, you're going to be here? Cool. I'll be there too." So it's like that for me on YouTube. I'm just going to be here for you. And hopefully I make your day a little bit better. Try at least. Edward Martinez, you won't get shit done then. I never can. Oh yeah, no, it's okay. Love you all. Love all that you do, Marantz. Keep it up. I appreciate your work. Cheers. Thank you, Chad Clifford. Thank you too. And that was have a cigar. Thanks, man. White Rabbit's here. White Rabbit's a cool ass dude. And White Rabbit says $145 million worth of profits would be amazing. It would be practically double Wall Street. I think we're going to double Wall Street. Wall Street says 85 million. I'm shooting for 170, and I like that number. So there we go. All right, back to this right here. Excuse me. Dollar Tree has lost $1.4 billion in shareholder equity year over year. They're sitting on $3 billion in goodwill and intangibles, which will now be worthless to the company like a Dollar Tree. Yeah, but I said, did I say Dollar Tree? Yeah, okay. Which one did I do the video on? Dollar General? Dollar General's private equity trash. I'm pretty sure Dollar Tree's the same way. I could just look at it, but there you go. Morning, everyone. I'm out here with the family, but stopping by to say hit the like button, catching up later. Thank you, Kyoto. I appreciate you. Kyoto, all the way in Japan, watching the channel, supports us, and he does well. He spreads the word, and I love it. We see you. Tyler, thank you so much, man. Dollar Tree has only $650 million cash on hand and spends over $2 billion on CapEx each year. Not a company I would invest in. Absolutely. Just like y'all, I put my buys in the Discord every day. Like Marantz and so many others, I put my money behind my beliefs. We're not wrong. Absolutely not. Somebody was excited about Bed Bath & Beyond. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know what? He says you got to buy Bed Bath & Beyond. I agree. Can you please show me how I can buy it? I want to know how I can invest money into that company. Somebody got to help me out there. I think I spent more money at GameStop than on GameStop. Well, there you go. That's the right thing to do, according to our friend. Who's our friend? The drunken sailor. Who's his name? The drunk guy right now. I can't remember his name right now. He's always drunk all the time. You have it now. There you go. There you go. Yeah, no problem. Love you, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, Josh, man, I appreciate you. Thank you, Josh, for the super chat, or for the whatever this is, the little super chat. It says, list of game for 4-year-olds going to GameStop tomorrow. Oh, you want to know a game for 4-year-olds? There's a couple of games that I used to play with my son when we were young. Well, obviously Call of Duty, Zombies. I used to walk while he shoots. That was fun. We put both of our hands on the controller. I taught him how to line of sight, right? How to iron sights and get him on the gun and do your thing. But there's a game called Plants vs. Zombies, and you can play that like in the very first one, first two. Just don't do the one where you're actually like fighting each other. But Plants vs. Zombies is a good game for a kid. Another one, it teaches you a lot. It does. Another one would be like Bubble. Other kid games, obviously Minecraft, but there's a little bit more to it than just walking around and running around and hitting things. But those are the games that come to mind. And hand-eye coordination games, like you want to look at something like that. But, I started out playing role-playing games when I was young. So yes, for every Metroid and Link and Mario Brothers, we were playing Final Fantasy. Lego Superhero for a 4-year-old? But those are like puzzle games. Those are hard. You got to figure out the puzzle to do whatever. Those are hard, babe.
I know they're smart nowadays.
I have a problem with Lego games. Lego games are hard. My wife's tripping, bro. She said Lego. I'm gonna look over here. We got some kid games over here. We got Legos, yeah. Hey, I'll tell you right now, Destiny, that's a good game for kids. Yeah, no, he wants to get some for his son. No, but listen, Max is a beast, bro. You better get Max. Yeah, see, I got Plants vs. Zombies, but it's Garden Warfare. Do not get that one. That one's harder because you're fighting whatever. You want the regular Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a Switch. Do you have Switch games? Maybe there's easier games on Switch. But I would just tell you, man, just do your best. That's all I can tell you. Somebody will give you some advice right now. But yes, I love you too, Josh. You know you're the man. You know you're the truth. She keeps you upright. She keeps you fed. Absolutely. And more than that, she keeps me warm in my bed. Been here. Average is 1789. Josh, that's a hell of an average. I saw an average for a lot. Oh, did you hear Kai's Malej bought in? Let me tell you how. This might be the fakest thing I've seen all day. And I say fake because these supporters of other stocks and companies and narratives, I guess he posted this, that he came into some money and the settlement was for X amount of dollars, like $30,000, whatever it may be. And he went all in on GameStop with it all. He bought all GameStop shares. And him and his son have a cost average of like $14. His settlement money because his son got beat up at school is what he wrote. I don't know. I don't care. I just don't think that these individuals have the mindset to hold the way we have for 3 years. So shout out to him though for getting that money. Apparently he's going to do something great with it. Love and respect to us all. I thought he'd buy like a family car or something. Yo, those GameStop shirts you sent are clean, bro. Oh, there you go. I wear them on casual Fridays. Cool. Trying to bring more to the channel. Josh, I appreciate that. But I forgot that I sent Josh and Christina those. Is it Krista or Christina? I forget your wife's name right now. But I know I sent them for her, him, and is it Christina? I can't remember. It has to be Christina, right? But I sent them shirts and for Max. And, I don't want to say Max's whole name, but yeah, there it is. Marantz, you always make my day better. Thank you as always. Oh, thanks, bro. Cool. This guy's name is Denial of Shorts. Okay, cool. I want to load back up. Will it hit 13? I want the most shares for my buck for a liftoff. I don't know. It's Christina, right? Yeah, I thought so. Thank you. I do know her. I don't know if it's going to take off, right? I don't know if it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to be 13 and you're going to be able to get more before it lifts off, whatever it may be. I don't care. I don't care where the price goes. Anyone who claims to know the truth is probably wrong. This guy shares some good information. Yeah, probably wrong. I am probably wrong. Just haven't been yet, but I'm probably wrong. It's cool. Bed Bath & Beyond is beyond dead. BBYQ is in the shadow realm. Helldivers 2. That is not a good game for the kids, nor is Dungeons and Dragons. You guys are too much, bro. I have tons of shares. Should I sell covered calls? I don't give out financial advice, and I don't know what you have tons of shares of. So good luck to you. My son loved the original Plants vs. Zombies. We have worn out Super Mario Odyssey, and I just got my mom a copy of Mario Day for $35 with my local GameStop with my $5 reward. That's cool. Mario Wonder is great for kids. There you go. Lego. Something the Cowboys did to Leighton Vander Esch and Michael Gallup. Lego. They let him go. GME, of course. Cool. Write all the calls you want, bro. Do everything you have to do. I have nothing to do with it. It's your money. It's not mine. So, never too young to join the fight for Super Earth. Cool. That's a great average, bro. Grats. Yeah, it is for all you guys. I want the GameStop hoodie with the rockets on the lining. The local GameStop doesn't have it. My son has that hoodie with the red and the black on the inside. My son has it. I don't wear it. I wrecked already. I'm far behind saving, and I think you're on the same path. I wish you the best, bro. You think I'm on the same path? Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't think you guys understand me. If you want to lose your shares, it's a sure way of doing it. Do it with a few dollars, for a few dollars. Correct. But I'm in all. Is that what it means? I still looks like you're on the same path as I was. No, I don't think we're on the same path. Let's let's learn together. I don't think we're on the same path at all. The unfortunate part is, guys, that I buy GameStop shares and I do it with my lunch money. And it's quite laughable because everyone here thinks that and it's like a lesson, right? I'm trying to help people, but they don't want to help themselves. If you were to put away, and I'm just going to ballpark a number, and you guys don't have to, if you guys were to take $20,000, you have to ask yourself, how long would it take you to get to 20,000, right? To save 20 grand. And when you put that much money into an investment, and it keeps going up, 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 like every day you're putting in money. You're saving money. You're putting it away. And eventually that position is going to be fruitful. It's going to be amazing. And you're like, okay, I have this chunk of change. So when you get a chunk of change, then all it was lunch money. But yet it came to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000. And then the price goes up. Now you're sitting on $250,000, $500,000, $1 million. That really is going to happen for people. Like, this is an actual thing that's going to happen. The price is 1/3 of where it was or where it should be. This should be a $42 stock. This should be a $45 stock. Right now. No manipulation. No, it's short. I don't care. I'm talking about what the company's worth. What it should be. What it will be. And then when it gets into the S&P 500 and it gives out a dividend, you're looking at bigger numbers than they want to tell you, bigger numbers than people want to believe. But then when you throw in Ryan Cohen investing the wealth of GameStop into other things and multiplying that check, I'm just going to let you know, man, you're going to wish you were in, or you're going to wish you didn't listen to all the naysayers like yourself, I guess. But what the F? You guys are twins. I'm not a twin, bro. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I get what you're saying. It's like a high yield savings account. Very high yield. Very high yield. And it's doing well for me. So I'm just letting you know. Win Lambo. Have a great day. I don't know. Tomorrow? Every day after the next. The market's not open tomorrow, but you can buy a Lambo anytime you want. Me personally, I would never buy a Lamborghini. And it's one of my dream cars. A Ferrari is my dream car. Ferrari is my dead honest dream car. I see them and I just go, what the hell, man? And they're around town everywhere. There's a damn Ferrari dealer down the street. And, I live in a very affluent place in America where they sell Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Audis, Rolls Royce, Bentleys, everything. They sell everything where we live. And you can go to the dealership and you can go buy one. Go for it. I will never. I'm not spending $3,000 on tires. I'm not spending $500 on an oil change. And I'm not going to pay $1,000 a month for a vehicle, $2,000, $3,000 for a vehicle, and insurance. It's not going to happen. You'll never, I don't care how much money I've got of disposable income. It's never going to happen. I don't need it that way. I'm too smart. I don't understand the individuals I see driving around. I just don't. Leasing things, buying Bugattis, like, you're crazy. No, I'm fine. And I'll just keep driving a pickup and I'll be that guy. But when my kids find out what they are left with and the way we did it, the way this grew, the YouTube channel just to hang out and see exactly how you make money and how you develop it and then save it. You don't need to say win Lambo. Just say, win F-150, win a F-250. When am I getting my F-350? That's all you got to do. God bless you. I'd rather buy a Honda Accord. That's my point, David. Myself as well. Lamborghini and Cali, imagine the insurance on that. That's the problem. That is the problem. I'm 18 with $8K in the bank. What should I do? David, you should go back to work. That's what you should do. I don't give out advice financially, but I could tell you, you should take $40, put money in your gas tank, and go to work and keep working. $8K is a great place to start, but that's pennies in this world. It's not even a monthly's expenses in California to live in a home and have a family. So you got to do a lot more than $8K, brother, a month. You got to do somewhere near $15K to really live. Great average man. Come on. There we go. Smash the like button. My first shares were $320. Ooh, sounds terrible. Yeah, I'm in college. I'm getting an internship. Sounds good. Sounds good. One of my friends just got an internship at where was it at? It's one of the big five. Pricewater Cooper, whatever it is. And so he's there, PwC, and they actually hired him after the intern. So he's an actual certified employee with them, and who knows what he's going to do next. But he's an accountant. We'll see how it goes. I would trade the GME hoodie with the Rockets for one of those cool GME black muumuus. Okay, moo. I don't even know what that is. I'm down to about $26. Well, that's cool. I'm on my way to 25. I'm on my way to 25, and I'll probably go see a financial advisor. Be frugal as possible. Yeah, not for $8K, bro. Financial advisor for $8K? That's ridiculous. You're going to spend more money just talking. You don't need to. There's 10 free memberships for the channel, guys. If you're on YouTube, you're getting free memberships right now. Max beat Mario Odyssey by himself. Bro, I'm done with this, bro. And Max is of my gender. He's of my ilk. He's of my origins. Okay? We're both Korean. So tell him Bali Bali Adashi, Bali Bali. He did great, bro. He's hurrying up and getting to the end. I'm cheering for him, man. That's so saranghae, right? Something like that. I love that. Moon rocket blankets and that were only sold in Canada. I saw those too. Yeah, I bought my first share at $2. Cool. $328 and still holding and buying the whole way down. A McLaren 720 is my dream car. McLaren got here. That's cool. They have them out here. These guys have everything out here. They have car shows every Saturday at the restaurant. There's a restaurant where all these old guys show up, and I got a guy down my street. He's right here. I can see him right when I walk out my front door. Boom. He's got like a 1960 something Porsche. I don't even know. And he just pulls it out on Saturday and he drives it down there. That's what he does. So, that's what they want to do, man. Christina, you got it. Appreciate it. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Tesla, baby. Desiree, I guess a Tesla, but my wife said never. I talked to the wife. She said no Tesla ever, and I'm down with it. I don't need a Tesla. I don't. Right now, my wife wants a Ford Bronco, and I'm just telling you, it's never going to happen. And I love her, okay? Can I explain it to you guys? Go to the dealership, and I have a Fusion. My Fusion has like maybe 12 payments left. Less than 12. It's got to be less than 12. But there's payments left on this Fusion. And I said, okay, I have a Fusion. We do have more. It's like maybe it's like 14 payments. I don't even know. Who cares? It's basically paid off, right? I'm like, yo, we're going to drive that thing till it dies. The wheels fall off, bro. And it's immaculate. Like the inside's perfect, like brand new. My wife she's really good with cars. And I'm like, okay. So we don't need a new one. The outside's always polished and everything. We don't need a new car. No. She's like, oh, babe, hey, Ford Bronco. When GameStop takes off, when you get a little bit more. And I was like, what? First off, there is no when such and such takes off or when you get some more money. That's not how my life works. I don't buy things extra bigger when I get a bonus or when I get a raise that's not how I operate. I work within my budget. My budget is half of whatever you think it is. And I'm just like, no, there is no way I'm going to spend. Because then I went and I was like, how much is this Bronco? You want the one with the Sasquatch? It has like the Bigfoot package on it. I said, how much is this thing? And he's like, well, sir, you can get it for $70,000. I said, what is it? You must go buy a Range Rover. What the hell are we talking about? $70,000? He's like, oh man, that's nothing, man. It's on discount. It was on pre-order and then back order and everybody's buying for $80,000. I said, what? What is it? Is OJ in the back seat? Because I'm not paying 70 grand. There's no way for this Bronco I'm paying 70. And there's my wife. Looks dead at me. Don't you think I deserve it, babe? What? Shit. What? Mama. My wife says, baby, just make the car payment. I'll pay the difference. Because of course mama has a job and she makes money and she can figure it out. But that's not the point, guys. The point is this. Do you need it? No, you want something, but do you need it? Because I want a lot of things. I want a better camera. I want a better microphone. I want better lighting. I want better everything. I want better sound. I want better, right? But I'm not paying for it. Oh, hell no. Nah, GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I asked my buddy. I got a coworker. He drives a Bronco. Hey, bro, you got that Bronco? Is it the Bigfoot package? He goes, nah, that one's expensive, bro. That's crazy. I said, okay, so you got a Bronco. How much do you pay a month on the car note? He says to me, he says, oh yeah, bro, I pay $900. I said, what? He says, I pay $900 a month. I said, oh my God. I said, what? This is hard for me to understand. I said, what do you do? Like, do you have another job I don't know about? He's like, no. I don't pay rent. I'm like, what? Okay, that kind of makes sense. I was like, but why are you okay with a $900 payment plus insurance, right? California. And I'm just like, you're crazy. $900? He's like, well, that's how much cars cost these days. Oh, get out. Get out. I saw a Nissan Sentra. I saw a Honda Elantra. I saw any other car I want to buy for 25, 20 grand. I'm going to have a $400 payment, $300 payment. You're crazy if you think I'm paying $900. So mama's going to miss out on this Bronco. That was the point of this story. Y'all are crazy, bro. Guys, $900 a month is how many GameStop shares? You are crazy. No. I will walk to work. I will walk to work. I will bike to work. I will hitchhike to work. You're not going to get $900 out of me. But you're not buying GameStop anymore for a while. When it goes up, you will have less cash going into the stock. That's not true. That's not true. I'll buy it at every level. What's wrong with you? Tesla going to have problems in the next few years. Stock prices, EV demand getting less. Yes, it's called competing. It's deflationary. That's the problem with AI that's going to be happening right now. In 3 years, AI is not going to be what you think it is. So Nvidia won't be where it's at in 3 years. My opinion. My 21 Denali. Okay, Duramax is $13.20 a month. What the hell, guys? Like, what are you doing? $13.20 a month. Who has a higher car payment than that? Guys in the chat, let me know if you have a higher car payment than that. $13.20 a month? Holy shit. Guys, I have 3 cars and I'm paying like that. That's crazy, man. A Denali? I know they're expensive. I know they look great. There is no way. $900 a month you can invest and you can be a millionaire in less than 10 years. Yes. Yes, low budget finance. Yes. I'm telling you right now. My house with taxes is less than that. Apprehensive. You know what's crazy, guys? I have invested I'll tell you guys. It's got to be over $1,000 every month. Easy for the last 3 years. Yeah. And I'm talking about, I woke up and they go, oh, you have a 32% return this year. I was like, thank you. Guys, I took a small amount of money and turned it into something crazy in the last 3 years. You can do it. Just keep doing it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, babe. Guys, this is my life. Come on over. Oosh.
You don't have to watch work. I'll give you a ride in my Bronco.
You're not giving me a ride in your Bronco. We're not getting no Bronco. Here, Mom.
Hungry?
Yeah, babe, I'm hungry. Hey, guys. Come here. Come here.
I'll hold it hostage.
So, we got the sushi rolls. Okay? Just so we're clear, I got sushi rolls, whatever. We got that. We got fish. We got fish and shrimp and green beans and white rice. Hey, all that food and a Coke Zero. She ain't getting no Bronco, bro. You crazy. I'll get her a real Bronco. I'll get her a horse before I get her that damn car. Oh my God, guys. We're about to have a problem. I got to take a break. I might have to leave the channel, guys. This is it. Oh my God. Oh, I love Lent. You guys don't understand. Okay, listen. Hold on. Okay. So my wife hates fish. She hates the smell. She won't eat it. And I love it. I'm a fish guy, right? I'll go to the restaurant, I'll order all the ceviche I can in the world, shrimp, fish, everything. It does not matter. I'm just ordering shit. My wife's like, not having it. It's got to be cooked. My wife won't have anything raw. And I'm like, okay, babe. And during this time of the year, when we're going through Lent, can't eat meat on Fridays. My favorite time of the year. Because I get all the crazy shit, all the exotic stuff. So anyway, let me read the chat and let me get up out of here, bros. I'm excited. I have $3,000 in my savings account. What should I do with it? Jacob Owens, you should go back to work with it. Don't worry about it. $3,000 ain't gonna get you anywhere, bro. Do what's right for you. Hold on. Oh my God. The sushi at this restaurant we go to. Oh, there's the dog with the toy again. Hey, can you go out there? Lovey doing her thing. You guys know Lovey. My son has a Ford Maverick Hybrid. It's $21K. It's a bitchin' little truck. I saw it. It's ugly as hell, but I drive it. I would drive it. I would. If I had $1 billion, I wouldn't spend $40K on a car unless it could fly. If I had $1 billion, I would own GameStop. Well, thank you. For me, it's when GMC Denali diesel truck. Oh, wow. No. Bali. Yeah, Bali. Oh, no, Christina, you don't know? You just go out there and just tell him. Just tell Josh, just go like, Functionum aramdapta. Functionum naya jambuda, Josh. Naya jambuda. All right? Just say that stuff to Josh, man. Tell him you're his world. He's your world. He's everything. Or, if you're talking to UCopy, that YouTuber who does TA, you say, Functionum Diliaseo. His name is You Wrong. You wrong, homie. You know, you're still reading chat, right? I know. I don't know why. I just did it. Did Marantz say he's Korean? Yeah, I'm Korean. I'm just talking Korean to you right now. What's wrong with you? Thank you, Marantz, for all that you have ever done for us and will do. Can't stop, won't stop. Appreciate you. Me too. Rather go Forerunner than Bronco, but that's just me. Nah, I'm not a big fan of the Forerunner. I grew up with Forerunners, and it just wasn't for me, though. So the France First Lady is a dude. Marantz, any thoughts? I have no idea what you're talking about, and I have no thoughts at all about it. There's nothing to do with GameStop, so I really don't care. I'm just being real with you, Josh. Listen, guys, I'm on a one-track mind. There is nothing that's going to distract me. It is League of Legends, TFT, get my rank up, hanging out with my wife and my son and my daughter, and work and GameStop. Like, this is my world right now. These 4 things. So what's up with you and GameStop? Gage, great question. GameStop is a sponsor, right? It's the affiliate of the channel. And I buy the company. I own the company. I buy shares whenever I can. I support the company, and I'm a gamer. So that's how it works. NVIDIA, any thoughts? No thoughts at all. I think that if you watch the video about the mob connection with NVIDIA, that'll rock your world. NVIDIA is selling chips essentially to China, for the lack of a better way of explaining it. And they're bypassing some of the rules and regulations that we have in America. And they're doing it illegally with the help of the cartels of other countries. And they're going to get in big trouble because what I was reading, what I was seeing is absolutely, there's shell company after shell company doing business with NVIDIA. And to go ahead and front their earnings that way, it's pretty amazing what's happening. So I really want to eat this food, guys. So I think I want to get going, but I'm just going to read it really quick and I'm going to get the hell out of here. There we go. I love my 1997 diesel Jetta. Cool. Yeah. Eat your sushi. Yeah, I'm going to try to go eat my food, guys. I don't appreciate you guys. I mean, I'm live for an hour and a half, but here's the truth. I'm going to be live, guys. I'll be live this week coming up. You guys will find me. And then we're gonna watch earnings together. We're gonna have a great time. All right, I'm gonna go play some League of Legends, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. See you around, millionaires. And thank you for everything you do. Get that fish, it's cold. Yeah, I know I'm gonna eat it right now. I promise you guys. But like I said, thank you for everything, guys. And even Levy says hi. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Hold up. Hold on. You guys can hear me, right? Hey, yo, Josh, you're still here. Josh, it's free. Tell her it's free. You don't have to buy League of Legends. It's free. All right, I gotta go. All right, peace.